Hi guys, and welcome to the Chris channel, and today we're going to talk about how to attract that Capricorn man. Now, in a hurry, here are our top 5 tips for making yourself irresistible to any Capricorn man. Number 1, take it slowly and get to know him first. Number 2, no one night stands. Number 3, don't be put off if he seems a little distant at first. Number 4, show him you are career and goal oriented. And number 5, earn his respect. But if you are really serious about getting that Capricorn man, you might want to try our secret technique. Just click this link that it is also in the comments and in the video description. Now, why set your heart on a Capricorn man? Determined, ambitious, and able, the Capricorn man is likely to go a long way in life. Maybe he can take you with him. Now, winning a Capricorn man. The Capricorn man is possibly one of the most cautious and serious signs of the zodiac. He has a morbid fear of public embarrassing, so he is unlikely to respond well if you simply ask him out point blank, out of the blue. In fact, in all probability, he will spontaneously combust. For precisely the same reason, it is unwise to flirt with a Capricorn man. He doesn't respond well to it. Better to just chat and get to know him. Be yourself, act natural, don't make fun of him either. Don't even in a light-headed, no are men kind of way. He hates to be ridiculed. That isn't to say that he has no sense of humor, however. The Capricorn man can be very amusing, but always in a very dry manner. Often people will slowly realize he's making a joke at all. With the Capricorn man, a slowly approach is recommended. You'll need to get to know him first, or more to the point, he'll need to get to know you first. He will only go out with somebody he feels comfortable with, somebody he can trust. Consequently, you'll need to become something of a known quantity to him. It is probably best if you treat your conquest of the Capricorn man as a campaign rather than a smearish thinking long-term strategy. Not hit and run. The Capricorn man doesn't enter lightly into love. As a rule, he is opposed to the very notion of the one-night stand and flash in the pan, or indeed flash in the pants relationship. He will need to know that you are similarly serious about your emotional and sexual relationships. This doesn't mean you should be telling him how many children you want to have with him and what their names are going to be on the first date, but you should give an indication that take your relationship seriously in the principle. If you have only had a handful of relationships, all recently a long-standing, it is certainly wouldn't hurt to mention this fact. If one, on the other hand, you have enjoyed a wide array of relationships, all short and sweet, and there is nothing wrong with that, it is probably not wise to broadcast the fact to the Capricorn man. He'll run a mile if he thinks that you view him just like another entry in your little black book. Now, don't be put off immediately. He seems a little distant and removed, perhaps even a little cold. The Capricorn man isn't given to spontaneities and frivolities shows of emotions. Once he is comfortable with the object of his affection, all of this will change, of course. The Capricorn man is very career-oriented. If you are too, that will work well in your favor. The Capricorn man will seek out a partner who he feels has a similar drive and a similarly goal-oriented. A partner who supports him in the pursuit of his own professional ambitions will be considered a real must-have. With a Capricorn man, you will likely to have earned his admiration and respect before you can hope to win his affection. So, display a strong work ethic and keen sense of responsibility and show him you are focused and organized. Now, the ideal date for the Capricorn man. The Capricorn man not only wants to be successful, he is also attracted to trapping of success. A meal at an exclusive restaurant will make a perfect first date. Avoid unusual food, however. He prefers his food simple and traditional. Don't be afraid to talk about work over your meal, wisely with a lot of men. The last thing they want to talk about is the drudgery of the workday. For the Capricorn man, it is particularly imperative, and don't just talk about what you did at work today. Talk about tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, about your plans and ambitions. But remember, these really must be plans and ambitions, not wishy-washy dreams. He'll want to know what your goals are and what steps you intend to take to achieve those goals, and most importantly of all, which steps you have taken to achieve those goals. The Capricorn man has no time for daydreams. Let him talk about his plans and ambitions. If there is any way that you can help him achieve this ambition, let him know. The Capricorn man not only wants his relationship to be successful, he wants them to be about success. Now, what to wear for a Capricorn man? By all means, wear something sexy. You won't hear any objection from the Capricorn man. However, not too sexy. Remember, he doesn't like too much attention, so he'll feel uncomfortable if every man in the room is watching your every move. The Capricorn man favors greens, grays, and blacks. If you are looking for a little bit of glamour, he's also particular a touch of indigo and violet. Now, gifts for the Capricorn man. There is no single idea gifts for the Capricorn man. However, he will want to see that you have taken your choice of gifts seriously, that you have put some thought and effort into it. Buy him something which demonstrates that you have been paying attention. If he's expressed an interest in, for example, a particular musician, especially if it was just a passing, and you hand him a beautiful gift wrap CD or, a better still, rare vinyl, he will be both happy and impressed. Now, sex and the Capricorn man. Sex for the Capricorn man is inseparable from love and physical manifestation in love and demonstration of trust, and as with everything related to the Capricorn man, he will want it to be perfect, working all about pleasing you. But if you really want to learn exactly what the Capricorn man is like in sex, what you can just look for online and get some really good tips. Now, keep your Capricorn man. Trust is absolutely critical part of your relationship with the Capricorn man. If, for whatever reasons, he feels that he can no longer trust you, things will begin to fall out surprisingly quickly. It is crucial to bear in mind that this element of trust doesn't just apply to your behavior towards him. If he witnesses you behaving in an untrusty manner towards anyone, friend, family member, work colleague, he might well begin to question your trustworthiness more generally. So don't betray those confidence and always keep your word. Guys, those were the tips to get in that Capricorn man. If you like the video, please give me your like and remember to subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video.